Everyone, it's Danielle from Mastering Mathematics, and in today's video we're going to be talking about matrices. Have you ever heard of a matrix before? And I'm not talking about the movie with Keanu Reeves. Have you ever seen something like this before? If you have, then you've encountered a matrix. But what exactly is a matrix when we speak of them in mathematics? When we talk about a matrix, we're speaking about an array, which is a collection of terms, numbers, and symbols. If you look even closer, what do you notice about these arrays? Now, if you look closely and you notice that the shape of all of them happen to be rectangular, then you've guessed it. A matrix is a rectangular array of terms, numbers, symbols. Now let's delve into matrices just a little bit. Matrices are rectangular arrays, but we also need to understand the order of matrices. When we speak about the order of matrices, we're talking about its dimensions. How many rows and columns does this array contain? When we look at a matrix, think about it as if you're looking at a spreadsheet. A spreadsheet is usually arranged into rows, which would be horizontal, and columns, which would be vertical. When we speak about the dimensions of a matrix, we're always looking at the number of horizontal arrangements versus vertical arrangements. Let's talk about the order of matrix M. How many rows and columns are there? Let's take a look. In matrix M, I notice that I have 3 horizontal arrangements. This means I have a total of 3 rows. To get the number of columns, we're going to talk about the number of vertical arrangements. So how many vertical arrangements are there? Notice that we have a total of 3 vertical arrangements. Thus, we have 3 columns. So if I want to state the dimensions, I'm going to write that M is a 3 by 3 matrix. And that's how I state my order. So anytime you're looking at the order or the dimensions of your matrix, pay attention to the number of rows and columns in the array. One of the things that we need to also highlight is that the dimensions of a matrix is going to determine its shape, and we've seen this much. Can you state the dimensions of the other 3 matrices in here? Tune in for the next tutorial video if you want to learn about the different types of matrices. Be sure to drop a comment below to tell us what have you learned from this little lesson.